Hi, this is Joe Bagley for VMworld TV here at VMworld Barcelona 2017, and we're talking about the power of difference and how diversity and inclusion can make a real difference to the power of your team. I'm here with Ian Janssen van Rensburg, who is the manager of our technical folks down in South Africa for VMware. And I mean, Ian, you're a very diverse country, very diverse backgrounds and a very diverse cultures. And I know that you're on a fairly diverse team, so how important is diversity to you in terms of building an effective team?
Joe, definitely, a lot. We, from a South Africa perspective, it is a diverse country. We've got 11 official different languages in our country. And not just talking about male and female, but it's also cultures and so forth that make up a good team. So in my team, I've got one female. I think we should have more, but it is sometimes difficult to get a technical people that is very technical from a female perspective. And I think slowly but surely that is changing. And the idea of women that should not be technical or not be seen as technical people should change, and we should actually have all women actually participate in the more technical side of the IT industry as well. And from a diversity perspective, we've also got quite a few cultures from a South Africa perspective. We've have a guy down in Nigeria, completely different culture there, and also a guy in Kenya. And it's great to work with these people with from a different culture perspective, because it brings a different dynamic to the actual team, definitely.
Your team meetings must be fascinating when you bring them together to see a team like that with so many different backgrounds, so many different cultures. And as you say, it's not just about sex or gender, it's about where you're educated, whether you're a single parent or how you grew up, and that really makes a difference to the power of the team. How do you see the challenges in maintaining the diversity of that team going forward? You mentioned hiring women's difficult. Is that difficult across cultures as well, and how are you going to address that?
Well, I won't say it's difficult across cultures. I think it's just difficult because of the technical component. And in the past, I think women just tend to have gone more down the sales route than the actual technical route. But that I see is slowly but surely changing, specifically in South Africa and also in Nigeria and in Kenya. And we are definitely moving forward with getting women more empowered from a technical perspective, and also the ideas around their technical background and what they go and study after they finish school and so forth. That's definitely changing.
It's good you talked about study and education. It's not just about, as you say, getting women involved, but people from different educational backgrounds is important too. Do you think going forward having a degree in computer science, for example, is important, or is it other things as well?
I think it's, I think it's all over. You need to, not just a degree in computer science, but it's also about, that's maybe the IQ, but the EQ component is also very, very important, and aptitude and also attitude. And we see a lot in my region, in any case, attitude means a lot. And people buy from people, and if the attitude is not right, someone can have as much degrees as what they can actually go for. But if the attitude is not correct, then you're not going to have a successful team at the end of the day. So attitude and so forth is actually means a lot at the end of the day. And I think from a cultural perspective and from a female perspective, that attitude and so forth is well balanced out if you have diversity in your team.
Ian, that's fantastic. So really, it's not just about the necessarily having the intelligence or the qualifications. It's also about having the EQ, as you say. It's those soft skills, that ability to interact with people, that not only makes a stronger team, but also helps with interacting with customers.
Definitely.
Ian, thank you very much for your time today. I appreciate it.
Thanks, Joe.